Listen up, yes you. Whether you just come across my channel or you've been following for a while, this is going to be the most important decision of your life. We live in a period where at everything you look is trying to make you weak. Food, people, society. Everything we consume, everything we are told to do is lowering our testosterone. I get it, it can be challenging to balance responsibilities with having fun. I don't understand how some of you just ain't feeling any kind of responsibility towards your future. You just fuck around, waste a lot of time, you get cheap girls from a club. Some of you just can't even get laid, you keep snapping, texting to girls while other guys have fun with them. Yet it's so simple, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need six-pack to feel confident, feel good about yourself. You need a little bit of discipline, fix your sleep schedule, quit cheap dopamines, alcohol, drugs, porn, whatever you are addicted to, social media even these days. And all these things can change your life tremendously. If you can't get in the best shape of your life while you are young, you're gonna look like a little pussy for the rest of your life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What you built today is going to stick with you for the rest of your life. Absolutely crush the physical, mental game and get in the best shape of your life. Okay, next up, you need to understand the value of money. What are money? I'm not saying have it all figured out, have all this money to give to people, right? I'm saying understand what's the return on investment on things you buy. Are you putting the little money you have towards designer clothes, towards some other bullshit that are not going to bring any value to your life? Find something that is going to help you. Whether it's something towards your education, courses, notebook, phone, camera, whatever you think will bring any value towards your life. Let's just say one of my first investments was towards notebook, so I could work during school on other things that matter to me more, because I just figured that I'm not going to get much benefit from school. Understand what money are. It's a tool, something that is supposed to work for you, not the other way around. Find your skill, find something that is going to stick with you for the rest of your life. For me, it was always video. I knew how to put two clips together. Obviously, when I started, I was young, stupid, didn't have it figured out, but we all are when we start, you know. But eventually, I started improving, started learning about this. And of course, it's a long journey and I'm constantly improving, constantly pushing myself to learn new stuff. And of course, even the perspective, the original goal is going to change. When firstly I was focusing on making those videos, right now I focus on how to improve my speaking, how to talk better to camera and storytelling and all these other things that are sort of subcategories towards the skill I'm learning. If you don't really know what you will want to do, just pick something and progress towards it. And eventually your journey will naturally explore itself. You will see that you really enjoy, let's say, communicating with people, but you don't enjoy the work that needs to be done behind the computer. So eventually when you sort of start things out, you will have to do both of these things, but then you can outsource whatever you don't want to be doing, right? And you can focus on what brings happiness to your life. But for now, find some skill that can bring any value and purpose to your life. Be selfish with your time. We need to realize that if we want to achieve something, we gotta be extremely selfish with our time. What we say yes to, where we go, can be challenging, and it can be sad to sometimes say no to some experiences that you would absolutely love to enjoy. And if you can, just go enjoy the experience, but instead of going out drinking, just remember that what's your mission, what's your original goal. Find something that is going to guide you through your life. This decision doesn't have to be perfect, because as we age, it changes, As much as some people in their later stages of their life dwell on the thing that they are too old to start, too old to do anything. If you are in the late 20s, early 30s, even late 30s, you can still pretty much change your life. Of course, you wasted some of your best years, but there's no reason to dwell on what's been wasted. You can still make some difference and change. Because you gotta remember that age is privilege. Just remember that. When you're interacting with some people, it's not solely about your charisma, your confidence, how you come across to other people. It's about your glow. You could say it's some sort of aura, It's this underlying feeling that you give off to someone when you talk to them. So how do we do that? That there is something different about you when people interact with you. Experience and hobbies. Just like that. Experience and hobbies. These two things differ you from others. If you have some hobby of yours that just shapes your personality, it naturally differs you from other people, and you get this sort of glow to yourself because you have something special about you and that is specific to you. And this is something we should aim building towards. So every time you enter a room, people will look at you differently. Alright, take care of your life. Be selfish, but remember to give back. Because that's the original goal, to give out to people who are supporting you on this journey, who are around you, to your family, to people in your life, right? That's all I wanted to say. Go do something meaningful with your life. Subscribe, and if you are spending more than 2 hours on your phone, you should really reconsider some of your life choices and make the decision that matters the most. Good luck.